from the fact that premature ejaculation resembles, more than anything else, masturbation in the vagina. Now, Robbie didn't think so at first. He's a 29 and is a hotshot sales manager for a hotshot rock record label. His official uniform is a mod suit, a mod shirt, mod shoes, and in a certain sense, the mod form of impotence. Premature ejaculation. So this was long. You know, Doc, like the first time you laid it on me, I was unreal. I mean, when it comes to chicks, I really know where it's at. Like, I've tried it every way there is, but it happens, you know, right now. How long is it right now? He grinned. Well, not exactly right now, but say never more than 3 minutes. I mean, that's how it really got to me. A couple of months ago, this chick, she was a super chick. After I did my thing, she leaned over and said, "You're putting me on." You mean that's all there is? Mr. Super Stud turns out to be just another minute man? Too much. And she started laughing. I guess that's what got to me. Just another minute man. Can I get a witness?
Hell yeah!
Rob shook his head. Suddenly his eyes reddened. "Doctor, this is killing me." It seemed as if those impending tears washed away the mod veneer. Now Robbie was just another man with a disobedient penis. Now I know what you said about using girls to masturbate. I remember what you said at that time. Are you for real, Doc? I don't have to line up the foxest chick in town and give me what I can give myself. That was just jive talk. That's actually in there. The truth is, that's exactly what I have to do. For sure, it's even easier for me to play with myself than to face those chicks afterwards. That's the hardest part. What do you mean? Well, remember that one I called Super Chick? You see, she had a body that just wouldn't quit, and she knew just what to do with it. But she had a head that worked even better. After that bad scene over at her place, she sat me down and said, "Robin, didn't you ever think how a girl feels when you do your little number? You get me all worked up for a trip to the moon, and I end up with a lukewarm douche." Listen, I hate to say this, but I can get more action from one of those feminine hygiene sprays. What's a girl supposed to do? Live on her memories? Then she saw I felt pretty bad, so she smiled and said, "Say I've got the answer. Let's do the whole thing again, and maybe if you try real hard, I can come down with a case of premature ejaculation." Think of it. Minute man meets minute woman. Well, as you probably could predict, it wasn't that easy. But that little speech got me to start really thinking about my problems, and that's why finally got me to come and see you, Doc. Now, Robbie eventually understood and overcame his problem. On his last visit, he was more mod than ever before. Say, man, have I got something to lay on you? Next week, Super Stud marries Super Chick. Far out. Then for a moment, he dropped the pose and smiled. The best part is I think she really coming down with her own case of premature ejaculation. What a honeymoon that's gonna be. On the other hand, there are some men who would welcome a mild case of premature ejaculation too. Or at least they think so. Woo!